host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Welcome to Taking Care of Business with Freddy Fixit Santori as they bring the power of AMP2.TV video format to the radio. Today's show will have interviews and concepts that bring you, the public, closer to how real radio and television work hand in hand to bring the best platform to sell your business. Tune in on the WWNNradio.com website or follow AMP on AMP2.TV website to see radio.
And good evening, Boca. This is Fred Santori coming live from the Boca stations. And boy, do we have a treat tonight. We got people on here that are all over the place, but Taking Care of Business can be watched on WNN1470.com. You can see us and hear us, and we want you to see us because we're bringing a whole brand new concept to Taking Care of Business. We're going to be doing a comedy show tonight. Actually, we're going to introduce the players to a comedy show that's coming up called Two Boys from Brooklyn. Now, I said two boys from Brooklyn and Barbara, and I'll explain what all that means later.
Barbara's from Brooklyn?
No, she's not. The two boys are,
okay.
And we don't know where.
And Barbara.
We don't know where Barbara.
I'm going to defend Barbara.
We don't know where Barbara comes from. And all those people you hear interfering in the background is Les
and
Barbara.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
We figured
We
figured two old guys from Brooklyn. We needed someone that was good looking enough so someone will actually sit. Look at this, guys, huh?
There you go. You see,
look how beautiful she is.
You're on radio, TV. This is internet television at the same time that you're going on the air, and everybody say hello out there.
They're saying, wow, two guys like that, and they got this beautiful woman with them. How did these guys rate a good look? That's because we're from Brooklyn. Well, you're from the Bronx.
I'm from the Bronx.
So go ahead, tell me.
So we're doing two guys from Brooklyn.
How the hell did we end up here in South Florida?
I don't know. And we've been here for a long time.
Too long.
Too long. Got to go back. And we're looking for the perfect pizza.
Perfect pizza. You're not going to find it here.
Because in Florida, Linda, you're driving me crazy with the camera. Take it easy. In Florida, just leave it like that. In Florida, the water changes the pizza, and you can't find the pizza, and we're looking for that perfect pizza.
Well, you know why? Because in New York, all your Goombas threw the dead people in the Hudson River. That's where they get the water. That's why the water's so great. You're from Vermont. The water's always good. You like pizza?
I love pizza.
What's your favorite pizza?
I like pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
I'm pretty plain. I don't like many things.
Okay, yeah, I like mine. I like mine with sausage.
I bet you like yours with sausage. Yeah. So in Vermont, they had. And this is Barbara, by the way.
And she's from Vermont.
We can't pronounce her last name.
So we're not going to do it. She's going to be like Cher. She's going to be Barbara.
That's it.
Okay, that's it. Everyone's going to say, God, that Barbara, whoa.
And I heard that they're making like a doll figure for Barbara.
It's going to be
a
Barbie
doll.
A Barbie
doll. A Barbie doll.
But she's too tall. Barbie was short.
She was?
I think Barbie, yeah, she was a little
Barbie
tall.
Was tall.
She was this big.
No, they made her in real life.
His Barbie dolls are short.
My Barbie dolls are short. So, Freddie, where do you go when you want a good pizza in South Florida? We're not going to mention names yet. We're going to search for those names.
We're going to actually ask people that have pizzerias, and I have a couple already lined up.
Okay.
We're going to Atlantic Avenue.
Oh, that's what rich people are.
A very nice place, a little European style, and the gentleman does pizza. He does it very well. We had
it there, you and I. We liked it. We're going to take you because you got to be the person that's going to say, it's not like Vermont pizza.
You know, Barbara, the problem is this. Les eats everything.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
I'm very particular. So somebody's got to break the tie. So that's why. And Gio, I know that you're listening in Orlando.
Hey, Gio.
Because Gio's going to be doing the executive producing.
Right.
Him and Linda Harmon are going to be working on this. But you got to break the tie. Because me and him don't agree on anything.
Never.
I mean, you know, we were gonna do.
I say black, he says white.
I mean, he doesn't know what rice and beans are, and I don't know what.
rice
What's that
and
fish
beans.
What's the fish?
Gefilte fish.
That's what in
with
the
matzo
world?
and horseradish.
Oh my God! A horse and the gefilte fish all in the same place.
And you know what? You can't catch a gefilte fish because there's all fish mixed up together. You can't go in there and say, "Hey, put a little mozzarella thing and reel it in." You can't do that.
You see, when I used to work,
when Barbara gets done with us, Barbara's going to end up to be a movie star, and I hope she remembers us.
Oh, I'll remember you.
They always say they're going to remember, then they get bigger, they're
going to say, Barbara, run fast.
Run fast. Run for fast from these two guys.
That's right.
So, and you know, people down here don't even know how to eat pizza the right way. They do it with a knife and fork.
That's right. We fold it.
Fold the pizza,
man. Fold the pizza with the napkin on the back.
That's because the pizza isn't thin enough here.
That's very true.
It
That's
snaps
very
like a
true.
twig.
Yes, see
Snaps
that? She's
like a-
right.
But anyway, if you own a pizzeria and you want to come into the game, 866-224-5422 is the number. Give us a call. We'll love to come down and check out your pizzeria.
Yeah, and how we do it is we're going to do a whole big thing where we're going to give coupons away when you call up and you tell us, hey, I like this pizza over at whatever pizza. Then we're going to have the winning person that's going to make the decision is right here.
That's right.
She's going to say, okay, so there's two. Let me see which I like best. So it'll be totally a blind test.
That's right. And there's no bad pizza. That's not
No,
what we're
no
saying.
such bad pizza.
There's no such thing as bad pizza. It's that some pizzas taste a little bit better than others. Some taste a little bit different. There's no bad food. I mean, all the pizza joints down here, pizza joints. I'm already going home.
Or like going home, the joints.
But the pizza joints down here are okay, but we're looking for the best. We're looking for one that we're used to having up in New York.
I got a question for you. Did you know the original Ray's was not owned by an Italian guy?
Ray's Pizzeria down in Miami?
Well, no, not in Miami, in New York.
In Miami.
You got Ray's, you got Original Ray's, you got Ray's
Ray's.
Original Ray's. I mean, there's a whole thing. The one in Soho, I think, is the original one.
That's Original Ray's.
I think that's the original guy that first started.
Where's he come from? He didn't come from
I don't think he came from Italy. I think it was a Jewish guy that Ray, and he just
a Jewish guy. You ever notice how everything is Jewish? Everything we eat, everything we drink. Do you know that
We were the
Buddha's
first
from-
religion in the world.
You were the
Jewish.
first religion in the
Jews
world.
were the first religion in the world, and then
We
the
ain't
Arabs
got
came
that
in.
right either, but okay.
Yeah, is that right?
No,
think
you
that's
haven't
right.
got the religion right. Yes, thank you very much. This is not about religion. It's about pizza
pizza.
and food. And you can send your emails to Les because he's the one bringing up religion.
MLLM46 at AOL. You can send me all where you want to meet us, or we could send it to your website in case I'm busy,
That's right.
which is really never. So-
okay. Well, anyway, that being said,
okay.
so let's talk a little bit about what you and I are going to be looking for in these places that we're going. And Barbara, you chime in as well because your vote is actually going to be the
The winning
deciding
vote. She makes a decision.
That's right. So me and him probably go north and south, and you're gonna have to pick the winner. And we're gonna have the pizzeria owners come on. They're gonna talk because they're gonna do we're gonna ask them to do their sell job. You know,
Right.
their little sales pitch. Why their pizza's the best. You know.
Well, I like thin crust pizza.
I
I
don't
like
like.
Sicilian.
I like.
Yeah.
I
You like
like
thin?
thick. I like
No, I
thick.
like thick.
Oh, you like thick?
Yeah, Sicilian.
like
is
thick.
I like
right?
thick.
Sicilian,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Sicilian is a square pizza.
That's
Right.
thick.
Oh, I know.
It's
Mostly
thick.
dough, right?
Like the Chicago one.
It can be thick. It can be thin, but it's
can?
square. Yeah, I
Oh.
don't like thin pizza. Thin pizza reminds me of they forgot to make the pizza. Where's the rest of the pizza? What happened to
That's why I got all the slices.
Nah, you like thin pizza.
Because
You
I like to fold it and eat. You can't fold the
It's not
Chicago
an egg
pizza.
roll. It's not an egg roll. You're not
Yeah.
eating an egg roll.
Wait a second. You're from New York. New York pizza. New Yorkers don't eat the square pizza.
Sicilian?
Come on.
Of course
Yeah?
we do.
I'm not gonna argue
Yeah.
with her. Look how pretty she is. I mean, how do you argue with a beauty? You I can argue with all the time.
Sicilian is good. We had Sicilian in Atlantic the other
yeah,
day.
that was good,
Instead
actually.
of ordering pizza, right? I take this guy to check this joint out.
No, actually,
and
it
he
was good.
goes in there and he orders a Sicilian with caramelized onions.
That was so good.
But that's not what we're looking for.
I know, but it was good. He's got my vote right away. Caramelized onions on it, but the sauce was great. He had it rubbed with what else? And he had the best gelato.
The best gelato.
Gelato
And we're
was
going to
good.
tell you where that place is. We can't give it out yet because we're in production.
Right.
But the other side of the equation is that when you find pizzas, don't put salads on it, Les. We're looking for New York pizza.
I have
When you,
caramelized onion.
you had caramelized onions, a pizzeria in New York.
Oh
Tell
no,
me where.
they never make it. Pizza in New York is like pepperoni, sausage, or that green crap that they put on. What's that? The green stuff?
They don't do that. He's
No?
talking about he doesn't want that.
Well, you don't want
He
that.
doesn't want the salad on
No,
top.
I
He
don't
wants
want
meat
salad.
and
Do I?
cheese.
Yeah, I want
Right?
meat. I
Meat
want
and
to.
cheese.
Yeah, I
You're
want
right. That's a
I
New
want
York
pizza.
pizza.
New York pizza.
How do
Not
you like
this-
yours? Just meat and cheese, or?
Yeah, meat and cheese and greasy.
and
Oh
greasy.
yeah,
It's gotta
God.
have good cheese
Now, do
to
you
make it
run off the
greasy.
grease or
No,
do you
you
dab
pat it?
You
Yeah.
pat it?
You pat it?
No, I don't.
No,
I
man,
let it
you
run
want
right
it-
down my arm.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
will you marry me?
You're gonna run the grease down your arm?
My
Yeah,
wife.
let's-
I promise you, my wife won't care.
Linda, make sure you
Okay.
have a first aid kit. She's
Oh,
gonna
my-
run the
oh,
grease
yeah,
down her arm.
oh, yeah,
That
you-
burns.
yeah,
You gotta
when-
put the paper toilet. I mean, the toilet paper towels.
When you squeeze a pizza, right, and it drips down your arm, and that olive oil. I always watch. You ever see the ladies from Boca? They take it and they tap down the pizza, and they get all the oil
No,
off.
they get a knife and a fork and they start cutting it like it's a piece of
Oh,
a
well,
steak.
that's what you do with the thick pizzas. You got to cut them. You can't fold them.
No, you would just bite it.
You can fold them. Les, don't worry. I'm going to let her fold your pizza because so much work to an inch thick to fold the pizza.
So our quest for all the people that are from New York that just moved down here, we're going to do all the work for you. We're going to find the best pizza, and Barbara's going to make the deciding vote because Freddie and I never agree.
We never agree. You like thin pizza? I like
He likes
thick
thick pizza. So we're going to try, and then Barbara likes thick pizza. So there's no way I don't have a chance of winning this thing.
No, that's not true because she may find a pizza that's thin and it's delicious, and there you go.
All
I
right.
like both, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah,
As long as it has good sauce and cheese, that's the most important part.
And I'm
good
going to tell
sauce
you,
and cheese.
it's the
You're right.
sauce down here, besides the water, is the difference.
Yes, I agree.
The sauce down here, sometimes it tastes like it comes from a can of ravioli.
It is. Yeah.
And it's disgusting. I mean, I know places that I've eaten that I just can't take it. I tell
I
the guy,
agree.
take off the sauce. Give me white pizza.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. There's a place in a plantation I go to, and it's I think they get their water from New York because it's all owned by Italians, and they make a pizza. It's a thin pizza that tastes almost as good as New York.
Oh, that's the other thing. We're going to be going everywhere in Florida. So it may be Miami. It may be Fort
We
Lauderdale.
might go to Orlando and try pizza.
Orlando is everywhere in
Or
Florida.
Tampa.
Yep. We're going to invite anybody and everybody. And maybe we'll find the perfect place.
Yeah, they have them, but we just haven't found it. But now we're on a quest because we're going to send Barbara there with us, and everybody's going to let Barbara come in and talk to them about pizza, and then we're going to bring the cameras in and show them what we're going to do and let people judge. We could even have a little contest over at the pizzeria. Let people judge what's their favorite pizza that this guy has, and it might be, caramelized onions. Of course, caramelized onions taste good in anything. I mean,
Yeah, but that's not pizza.
I know.
You see, you're already breaking. And this is what I mean about this guy. He says New York pizza. I don't remember having onions on my pizza.
You know, when I was growing up in Brooklyn, the only way I had pizza was just
caramelized onions.
no, was just salt, was just pizza, cheese, and that's it. No sausage, nothing. When I came down here, they started serving sausage. When I was in New York, it was just sauce and sprinkle of Parmesan, a little salt and pepper, and it was great.
All right. So the bottom line is we're not going to have Sicilian because Sicilian is cheating. Because everything on Sicilian is delicious.
So we're just going to have
It's gonna be pizza for now.
Okay, that's good.
So because if we go into Sicilians, then you're going to want the onions and you're going to want the olives and you're going to want the mushrooms.
No, I don't want-
and all that green stuff.
I don't even like salad. Just caramelized onions. That's all I had. I didn't
You
have
want
one
a
of those.
salad? Order a salad. Why are you putting your salad on your pizza? Linda Harmon she puts salad on everything.
Well, I'll go with Linda Harmon then, and you and Barbara could go and have your Sicilian
I mean,
pizza.
you give a chocolate chip cookie and she puts a salad on it. But what I'm talking about,
I gotta
we want to
try that.
have
Chocolate chip cookie looks so good.
we want to have a regular pizza,
Right.
looking for the best.
Okay. And we're going to do everything. We're not just going to do pizza. Did you ever get a roll in New York? I have a roll in Florida. The difference in the roll,
I don't even try to get a roll.
or a bagel in Florida, or a bagel in New York.
What's a bagel?
A bagel is
I know what a bagel in New York is, but what's a bagel here?
a bagel here. You can't compare the bagels here.
And
Nowhere.
they swear they're delicious. Hey,
No.
you have a bagel down here?
Know what a bagel is?
I know the bagel.
Oh, have you had it? Oh, well, you can't. Well, Vermont has good bagels because Vermont's water is really good. In fact, I've had pizza in Vermont that was excellent.
Did you have a bagel in Vermont?
Oh yeah, Vermont. Vermont's got good water.
You have maple syrup from Vermont?
Oh, maple syrup in Vermont. Like if I go to the pancake house and they give me that syrup, I said no. I want. You have to buy the extra syrup
I
from
just
Vermont.
bring my own.
Yeah, I'm going to do that because I have Vermont syrup at home.
You bring your own?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You bring your own?
in my purse. Yeah,
You bring you bring.
they have little bottles of maple syrup.
That's what
I just
that's what
carry
I
it
do
around.
when I go to a
Whoa,
restaurant.
wait a
If
minute.
I knew
wait. That. You go to a restaurant, you bring your own syrup.
Well, if I'm going for pancakes.
Yeah.
So you go to IHOP, you bring your own syrup.
Oh yeah.
Really? You do that too? Because I've known you 17 years. I've never seen you whip out a bottle of anything.
You've never seen me eat pancakes. If I go,
This is true.
because I try to watch my diet because I work out. But if I go to
You
a
watch
pancake,
your diet. Boy, this show is getting better and better by the minute.
I
He
do.
watches his diet.
I bring my little bottle of Vermont maple syrup because the other's got all that crap in it.
You bring
it has no
a
syrup in
bottle
it.
of maple
It's this
syrup.
big. I just stick it in my pocket.
So you bring. I believe her, but you bring.
Yeah, ask my wife. My wife usually carries it in her purse.
Your wife carry. Oh man, this is getting really. 866-224-5422. Call that number and get your restaurant in there. Cause I gotta see this guy bring his maple syrup.
Did
I'll
you
tell
ever?
that right now.
Did you ever try the maple syrup at the restaurants?
Yes,
It's all sugar.
I can't have the sugar. I get the
terrible.
one. I get the one that's
Right, it's not good for
diabetic.
you.
I get the
No,
diabetic one.
yeah, it's the same thing, but it's got all kinds of stuff in there that you should have in the Vermont
doesn't have
one. It's a
sugar.
bottle about that big. It costs like $2, and it's all Vermont maple syrup, nothing added.
Now, what do you do when the Vermont maple syrup finishes? What do you do?
What do you mean when it finishes?
Well, you have your little bottle. It
Oh,
finishes.
I have a big one, and then I just have the little one I carry in my purse. And then if I need more, my family will send it to me.
Oh, they airmail
yeah.
you syrup. Mm-hmm. And who airmails you your syrup?
I go to Fresh Market and get it.
Yeah, you can buy it down here.
I do what she does. I buy this big thing of syrup because I eat gluten-free pancakes. So that
And you have sugar,
no,
maple syrup
I have
with gluten-free
no.
pancakes?
I have
Watching your figure. This
no.
gets
The
better by the
gluten is
minute.
no. The gluten is so it's a health thing.
Oh, okay.
So if you go, so I do what Barbara does. I have that big bottle and I put it on. If my wife says, let's go for waffles, I said, okay. So I go and I take it, put it in there. I give her a bottle. She puts it in her purse. And they don't care. Because they don't care.
I never
Well,
thought
they
of
don't say
doing that.
anything, at least.
No, they just, why do they care?
I
You're still
never-
buying the pancakes,
I never,
still buying the
I never
waffles.
thought of doing that. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we've learned something else.
Wait, what's your favorite kind? Do you like the dark or the
I like the
fancy?
dark, the real dark one.
I like the fancy.
What's the difference? Because I don't
It's
know.
lighter. It's sweeter. It's yum.
Fancy?
There's different
Try it.
maple syrup.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Oh boy, I've been living
There's
in a
different
cave.
grades.
oh my gosh, she's right. Yeah. So talk to me about maple syrup. Now, this is interesting. 'cause-
There's two
No.
lights and
talk,
dark.
talk about it.
They have a whole bunch of different
Maple syrups?
grades, yeah. There's different names, different grades, different, like, the texture of thickness.
Are you serious?
She's right.
From
Go to Fresh Market, there
Vermont?
must be 8. Oh, no, some of them from some other places, right?
Yeah, there's...
I just like the Vermont one.
Yeah, the Vermont's the best,
Yeah.
obviously.
So, I'm telling you, there's must be hundreds of bottles.
Hundreds of maple
Oh,
syrup.
yeah, go to Fresh
That
Market.
one tree can produce
Wait, hold
hundreds
on.
of
You don't use real maple syrup?
No, I use
your
whatever
pancakes?
whatever the brand
Aunt
with the lady.
Jemima?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Whatever the lady has.
That's like, it's not, there's no syrup in there. It's coloring. Read the label.
It doesn't even taste the same.
I can't even eat that anymore because I'm diabetic now.
What
so now I
about
have.
popovers?
What the hell is that?
Oh, you guys don't know what a popover is?
Yeah, of course. It's a roll that pops up. And yeah,
You put your maple
Maine
syrup
is
on
very
it.
famous for that. It's a popover. They put it in a pan. I bought my wife the pan. It's still brand new. Well, 2 years ago because she loved the popovers so much she hasn't made them yet.
She's listening tonight. I would be very careful if I were you.
Popovers, when you open up a popover, you put maple syrup on that. Oh,
What's a popover?
it's
a muffin?
red. Well, you explain it.
It's
Kinda.
red.
You explain
No,
it.
it's like a muffin, but thinner.
A
You cook
thinner
them like in a
muffin.
muffin pan, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then they come up and they pop open, and they're kind of like a pancake, I guess, but
Yeah.
smaller and thinner and a little bit more flaky.
It's great.
And then you can put butter and maple syrup. It's like a breakfast dish.
So do you cook a lot?
Not really.
But you make popovers.
No, I don't make them. My grandma makes them.
Oh, your grandma.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet. I love
And
that.
you make them.
No,
you
I
don't make them either. He
I
wants his
bought,
wife to
I
make
bought my
I don't,
wife
even,
the
I don't
mix.
make them because I don't even know what they are.
Oh, they're the best things in the world. I bought my wife the mix. You know, so if you go to Nordstrom, Neiman Marcus, on the second floor, they have their restaurants. They make popovers every day.
they do?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Neiman Marcus to buy a popover.
No, you have breakfast and you have a popover
I'm
with
going to
it.
go to Neiman Marcus to go and have
It's right over
breakfast.
here. I'll take
Neiman
you.
Marcus. You're
Yeah.
talking about Neiman Marcus. I'm going to go have breakfast there.
They have a what do you call it, like a coffee shop or patio, like a coffee shop.
Well, you
Like a
once,
cafeteria?
Yeah, like, no, not yeah. I guess
Oh,
so.
like a cafe.
Yeah, thank you.
you are
Cafe.
one, you are one scary dude.
You see, you don't spend enough time with me. You spend enough time to see
I,
what I do all
I
day.
wonder why.
You would have a good time.
Oh yeah, I learned about popovers, popovers.
No, that was Barbara. She
Yeah,
knows
but you
her.
eat this stuff.
Why not? Why would I eat? You know, if everyone would learn to eat natural stuff, they'd live long and the food tastes better. I mean, they put all those ingredients in the maple syrup, and the Vermont. Am I right? It just says pure maple syrup. That's it. One ingredient.
And you eat all that.
I don't eat it all the time, but if I'm going for pancakes, I want real syrup.
All right. So, is there anything that you can't? You have food allergies with pizza or?
I love pizza. The one food I think I can never give up is pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
I think
Pizza?
pizzas are my number one food. I can't.
What
I-
about Domino's pizza?
Oh, God.
You like Domino's pizza?
I think the last time I had a Domino's pizza was maybe. I'm not saying anything bad about it. To me, I don't like it.
What
I
about
don't
the
think they cook them. That's the thing.
What about the
Yeah, it comes
pizza that
always
has
raw.
the cheese in the crust?
That's not real
What kind of
pizza.
crust do you like?
Oh,
Thick.
stuffed crust?
No, no, like stuff.
I don't like stuffed crust,
neither
but
do I.
that's what he was talking about, I think.
Yeah, I
I
like that.
see. I like stuffed crust.
No.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, because I hate boring crust.
Oh, see, I like crust. Just with, like, Parmesan sprinkled on it.
You
Yeah,
got-
that's good because you don't want to put cheese in the crust.
Why?
It's like eating cheese bread.
I like cheese.
Oh, well. And this is the gourmet now, right? And he's
No,
yelling at
no,
me.
go-
Now he only has to order one thing
Yeah,
instead of ordering cheese bread and.
Now
That's right. Put it all together. And do you separate your ingredients on your plate, or do you let them all play together?
What do you mean?
Like some people, I notice that they don't put this, and that the foods can't touch each other.
No. Well, they're gonna meet down here.
Now, I understand that. I don't care if they're all piled up to
But
the
some
ceiling.
people they don't.
No, I have a brother-in-law that does that. He'll eat the potatoes first. I said, I'm going to kill him. I'm actually going to kill him. And the vegetables next,
I
and then
know.
eats his meat.
He's departmenting all of his foods, and they can't touch each other.
Now I know
The
that's
food
OCD.
touch each other. That's it. We're done.
But I mean, don't you like a cut a piece of steak and you mix it with the mashed potatoes and that's the
Put
way.
the corn and the potatoes together.
I love to eat. I mean, I to me, I could go out every night and eat. I love to eat.
You do go out every night.
Yes, I do. I do actually
I know
go
you
out
do.
every night.
And now I know you take your little maple syrup with you.
Well, there's other things I
You know
take with me that they
you're
don't
not
have.
gonna live that down. You're
Huh?
the maple syrup man.
I even take kosher salt with me because the granules are nicer on the potato.
Kosher salt and nicer
Yeah,
granules.
because I think he's learning too much about me, Barbara. This is not going to be
Kosher
this is
sea
not
salt.
gonna-
Kosher sea salt.
Yeah, it's good. It's very good now. It's good. It's a better salt. Well, we're talking about pizza. How do we get into?
I'm just letting the people out there get to know what they're gonna be in for.
If you're interested in food, we have 3 people that love food, and what we want to do is we want to go back to where the capital of food was made, and that to me is New York. I mean, New York. I don't think you could get a bad. Even the pretzels on the street in New York, or the hot dog that's sitting in that water for 20 years. I think the dirt in that water makes those hot dogs
That's
the best
right.
hot dogs in the world.
Once they sanitize that water, it was all over.
Once they give you clean
That
water with
was
those
it.
Sabra hot dogs, it's done.
That's right.
And here's a funny thing that I'm going to tell you. My best friend in high school and college, he married the girl whose father owned Sabra. You think he'd send me a...
Did you understand what he said? His best friend in what?
My best friend in college.
Yeah. No, okay.
He married the daughter whose father owns Sabra hot dogs.
My uncle, who married my aunt, was twice removed from my cousin, married my... what you're saying doesn't make any sense. You realize that, right?
You understood that, right?
Did you
I'm
understand
lost.
what he's talking about?
Okay. A friend of mine
Moving on. Moving
married the... Well, here's that. With all that, he hasn't even sent me a bag of hot
on.
dogs.
Of course not. The guy doesn't know who you are. He's like 16 removed.
He's like $9 billion he's worth, doesn't even send me a box of hot dogs.
Yeah, but the guy doesn't know who you are. Les, my cousin's whose best friend. Come on, give me a break. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Are we
866.
done already?
Yeah, we're done.
Barbara, you did great.
Oh, thanks.
See that? She was nervous.
She
Look
got
how good
nothing to
she
be
did.
nervous about. You're a nut. 866-224-5422. Give us a call or write to Les. He gave out.
MLLM46 at AOL. Let me know if you want to come on the show and talk about your pizza. You want us to come down to the restaurant one day. Right now, we're going to be starting in the Boca area.
Yeah, we're going to be on Atlantic Avenue. That's what
Atlantic Avenue, and some of the places that specialize in pizza, and it'll be me and Barbara and Freddy, and come on down and let's see what we can do.
Yeah, okay, just give us a call. Let us know you want to participate in it.
Give that number out again. So
866-224-5422. Give me a holler. We'll go to your place. We'll do a little demo to make sure that the lighting, whatever needs to be done, gets done.
Good.
It's all a lot of fun. We may even have a charity attached to this.
Yeah,
thing.
that'd be
I got
great.
a few calls just to have more fun with it. So, listen, we're going to be signing off. Any final words?
So how'd you like your first show, Barbara?
I loved it.
Is it fun?
It was
Barbara,
really
you want to
fun.
say hi to Nana?
Hi, Nana.
Make
Mom.
sure
Hey, Mom.
make sure that the food is waiting when you get
Now,
home.
what time are you going to be home? Because I want to make sure it's hot for you. What is he making tonight?
I think it's chicken and rice.
Oh, I love chicken and rice. Okay.
Wow.
Could Freddie and I come home?
Can we come to your
Sure.
house? Wow.
He just said, who are these two
Nah,
guys?
nah,
The guys
we're
from
coming.
We're coming, Nana.
We're coming to the house. Set out 5 plates because people are coming with us.
And make sure you have pizza with it. He could be our first pizza guy we check, right?
That would be
I don't.
interesting.
You know what? He hasn't ever made me pizza.
Oh, I make pizza.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's so easy. Oh, well,
you should make us pizza.
I'll show you how to make a great pizza. You buy the dough from Italy to have it fresh market, and you put all that great sauce on it. Folks, I'm seeing by the guy in there that we are talking too much. We've only got 1 minute again.
1 minute.
Thank you,
And
thank you,
I
thank you.
I don't want you to cook pizza because you scare me.
I'll bring a pizza in then.
Yeah, but we'll bring in pizza. We'll taste
Okay.
it that way. No cooking.
Wouldn't it be funny if I win?
No, you can't. You can't win. All right, ladies and
You don't have to
gentlemen,
win.
thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week again on Taking Care of Business, and we'll be sending out some emails and stuff. Go on am2.tv's website to look up when Two Boys from Brooklyn is going to be shot at an area close to you. All right. Good night.
Good
Say
night,
goodbye.
everybody.
Good night.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Linda. We'll see you. God bless next week.
You have been listening to Taking Care of Business, powered by AMP2.tv. You can reach AMP2.tv by calling 866-224-5422 and join the AMP2.tv radio TV network. We give you all the tools you need to have your own show, both on radio and TV, and bring new energy and ideas to the business you're trying to promote. If you want to be a leader in new concepts and make your business number one in the area, AMP2.tv has the platforms to get you there. 866-224-5422 is the number to get you started. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Times are tough.